All right, May 28th, still Enduro month, partner day. I don't remember the last time we did a partner day on a chest day. I could be mistaken. I don't write that one down. But it feels like a long time, potentially like never. So, like, those of you that maybe are a little more gloomy on the partner days, hopefully we can find some joy in doing them. I think they're a great change up, a wonderful little curveball on your normal routine, and just a great way to maybe move a little bit quicker than normal, communicate with somebody on again a partnership level, which I've always enjoyed with workouts. And usually just gets you out of your comfort zone, especially when there's added load in here in terms of what you are used to doing day in and day out. So gave it a little bit of flexibility here. It's 80 to 100 chest press. Again, you're using your 50 to 60%. I want you guys to use your normal weights here in a perfect world. So again, if you were to do 4 or 5 sets at the 8 to 12 hour count range, like what is that for you? Your time of recovery is of course not going to be 90 seconds like you're used to. So you already going into it, you already know that the turnover is going to be a little bit faster. So we're immediately working again towards the monthly emphasis kind of capacity work, which again is a nice change up from what we've been doing. 100 calories row, break it up however way you want, whether you share a row or not. Again, in a perfect world, I do think you should share a piece of equipment. I can understand why people wouldn't want to, or if maybe somebody's feet or 10 sizes bigger than somebody else's. It's just a pain in the butt. But part of the fun of Partner Day is learning how to get on and off pieces of equipment and make that transition. Decline press, again, your max, again, what you would use for that 8 to 12 reps. It doesn't have to be 1-to-1. Again, you don't have to share the weight your partners are using. Don't be lazy. Go find your own weight. If it's one weight class difference, take 30 seconds to go figure that out so you get the most out of these 80 to 100 reps. Again, obviously, you guys are deciding how many reps you want to do. And I don't know if I already mentioned this because I had to remake this video, but part of the 80 to 100 rep count flexibility is if your partner does want to do maybe 10 reps and you're maybe only aiming for 8 because you want a little bit heavier, you don't have to land at exactly 80 or 100. Like, you could just fall in between based off the math of that. So just keep that in mind. The bench box overs, the push-ups done on the elevated bench or box, not on the ground. For clarity purposes, the TRX is fantastic. I've said this a million times over. At the end of workouts, adding in some level of instability and allowing you to manipulate the intensity level at this point of fatigue is just very valuable. So I really like those here. The ground to shoulder just offsets all the pushing we've been doing, a little bit of pulling of the high pull, which again I like, and again gives you guys a little opportunity to move weight in a different plane here. And then again, when you get to the calories, this is kind of the X factor here. I'm not entirely sure how much time people are going to have left, if any, but I did cap it at 100. So if you guys get to the bike, you and your partner, with a decent amount of time and you think maybe there's a chance to get to 100, maybe a little incentive to push a little bit harder and aim to see not only as far as you can get, but to see if you can finish that 100 calories in whatever time is remaining.